Yes, Shalom Habarim. It's a quick video on how organization, good organization, and wise and legitimate and accurate mapping and writing of self-mastery calendars is the key to absolute prosperity and permanent victory and many more good things and all the good things in life at the highest amount on an ongoing basis because of the following facts. Namely, everything in life is simply being provided by divine providence, and that through a cyclical system. At any given point in time, divine providence is readily giving massive amounts of good things that simply have to be accessed at the right times. And these are the different daily periods of the cycles of life, and also the either negative or positive short 3-hour and also long 3.5 day lunar units, especially. Some of the most important cycles of life that one must constantly monitor and utilize to one's absolute permanent advantage and strategic advantage and victory upon victory, and to win are actually and are the short and the long lunar units, because what happens is everything in creation that's created basically generally tends to have an either negative or a positive quality, and there's increase and decrease going on and polarity all over in terms of negative and positive. And this can be as simple as the level of your wealth, the level of your health, and how it increases and how you can increase it, right? Rather than have it decrease, and so on. And the lunar units are key to what happens in creation in terms of increase or decrease, and basically either positive or negative things and results and quality of what is produced. Because it seems to be the case, and it is the case, and I have observed this and safely scientifically experimented with this theory and found that it is true, that the universal energy that goes through cycles, that expresses itself in an orderly, polarized system that can generally always be classified into negative and positive, such as male, female, day, night, high tide, low tide, increase, decrease, etc., basically has two different qualities that it splits into, and that is either a negative, energetically feminine, resting energy, or a positive, energetically masculine, life-giving and increasing and expanding and mass-gaining energy. Okay, now ideally what one practices is the following daily discipline that equals massive benefit and prosperity and overall permanent security and financial health, wealth increase, maintenance, and stability. And that is to basically write a good calendar page every evening for the following day, or even sometimes for the next couple of days, where you have the daily periods of the cycles of life of 3 hours and 25 minutes in good overview, and then the short lunar unit of 3 hours in good overview. Remember, there's generally 2 high tides a day and 2 low tides a day, generally. Okay, and then you have the long lunar unit of 3.5 days in overview, and you know whether this short or the long lunar unit is negative or positive, and what the combination of those two combined equates for certain times during the day. And then you act and you operate and you win because you know the windows of opportunity